Hi, good day to everyone. My name is Azleen Binti Pishal, and I'm from the International University Malaya Wales, Kuala Lumpur. I'm excited to share our research on the topic that increasingly vital in today's world, how companies can influence consumer choices towards sustainability. So our paper research titled Influencing Consumer Choices, the role of FGV transport services neighborhood in green logistics. So I'm author Azleen Binti Pishal and co-author Muhammad Izzuddin bin Zainuddin. This study to explore how FGV transport services neighborhood builds consumer trust and drives sustainable behavior by effectively communicating to its green logistic initiative, ultimately fostering a culture of environmentally conscious of green consumption. The objective is including and investigates the encourage sustainable behavior through in green logistic initiative. The importance of green logistic in FGV transport services neighborhood. Green logistics is far from than just a trend. It's an absolute necessity for the future of our planet. However, the path to adopting green logistic practices is not without its challenge. One of the major obstacles in the reliance on carbon-intensive trucks and multimodals freight transport, which significantly impact both consumer perception and corporate outcome. That's why strategic green marketing and transparent communication of sustainability initiatives are so vital. These efforts are key to shaping consumer attitudes, protecting brand value, and encouraging sustainable consumption. When companies are open and honest about their green initiative, consumers are more likely to respond positively and make environmentally responsible choices. FGV Transport Services Neighborhood as a green leader. FGV Transport Services Neighborhood is taking proactive steps to become a leader in green logistics. The company is actively adopting green initiatives to promote eco-friendly logistic practices by strategically positioning itself in the market. FGV aims to not only meet the growing demand for sustainable transport in Malaysia, but also to build sustainable green image in the market. This proactive approach sets them apart and demonstrates a genuine commitment to environmental responsibility. Research question and objective. Our research is guided by several key questions. First, we want to understand the main factor influencing consumer readiness and engagement in adopting environmentally friendly products. What motivates consumers to choose green option? Second, we aim to explore how green attitudes, purchase intention, and awareness influence sustainable consumption behavior. Does a consumer existing green mindset translate to actual purchases decision? Finally, we will discuss the effect of consumer attitude towards green purchasing on the green four-piece for price, place, product, and promotion in green logistics and manufacturing. How do these marketing elements impact consumer choices in the context of sustainability? The literature review, green logistics and consumerism. Our research upon a foundation of existing knowledge in the field. Environmental sustainability in wind housing, transportation, packaging, and waste management is a vital for promoting green consumerism. In the 1990s, government mandates have played a significant role driving companies to reduce emissions and adopt green logistic practices. Furthermore, collaboration between industry and government are crucial encouraging sustainable investment throughout the supply chains. Ultimately, clear and consistent communication is the key to drive consumer choice towards sustainable purchase behavior. The methodology by theory of planned behavior. To answer our research question, we employ quantitative approach. We utilize structured survey with a 5-point Likert scale ranging from strongly disagree to strongly agree. The systematically gather from the consumer. Our research is grounded in the theory of planned behavior. which help us explore the relationship among various variables using quantitative analytical methods. Our independent variables include the green four Ps: technologies, manufacturing, self-norm, and logistic, while the dependent variable in green purchase behavior with green logistic, with the dependent variable is green purchase behavior with awareness servicing as a moderated factor. We are assessing seven hypotheses related to consumer attitudes, purchasing behavior, and the moderating influence of awareness. Green logistic at FGV Transport Services number high. Let's take a closer look at the specific green logistic initiative implemented by FGV Transport Services number high. They are focused on optimized fleet management by using electric and hybrid vehicle paired with smart route planning to cut emission by up to 30% by biodiesels Euro 5. FGV Transport Services Neighborhood is also invested in green warehousing, utilizing solar power, energy efficient lighting, and recycling to drive their commitment to reduce environmental impact. They engage in transparent collaboration, working closely with suppliers and the government to foster greener and more sustainable supply chain. By maintaining clear and open dialogue, FGV Transport Services Neighborhood empower consumers to make sustainable logistic choices. The discussion consumer demographic and communication. Our findings highlights the importance of understanding consumer demographics. We observe the generation difference by significant role in consumer behavior. Generation Z and millennials demonstrate strong environmental awareness and more inclined to pay a premium eco-friendly product. On the other hand, our generation tend to rely more heavily on trust and certification when making purchases decisions. Therefore, effective communication strategies are essential. Transparent communication through eco labels, sustainable packaging, and targeted campaign effectively engage consumer, encouraging more sustainable purchase behavior. The conclusion to driving green logistics forward. In conclusion, innovative policies, and cutting-edge technologies are paving the way for sustainable logistics. Transparent eco-labels and open communication are essential for strengthening consumer trust in green logistics. By tailoring personalized environmental message to effectively motivate different consumer groups, and by consistently demonstrating green transport effort, companies can build lasting confidence among consumers and drive the widespread adoption of sustainable practice.